I've noticed a lot of British boxing fans and the British public in general will be supporting Usyk when he fights Anthony Joshua on Saturday night for the Heavyweight Championship of the World in Saudi Arabia. Now, it's very unusual for the British public to cheer on a foreign fighter over someone representing our country. And I think there's a few reasons for this, but without doubt, I'd say the biggest reason is because of his comments over the BLM protests. That really turned the British public off. And here is some of what he said. Abstain from spending your money in their shops and economies and invest in black-owned businesses. And that's for all communities if you want to uplift yourself. Now, the outrage was immediate and people shouted accusations of racism. Joshua then came back and says, if you think I'm racist, go fuck yourself. But I totally get why people were angered by that. He's saying go out and basically shop in businesses based on skin colour. Imagine somebody had said shop in white only businesses. Imagine the outrage they would have been at that. Now, personally, I like to buy from local businesses regardless of their skin colour. I'd sooner give my money to them than the big corporations. But it doesn't always work out like that. But you would be able to say, well, that was racist. And not only that, there's the double standards here as well. Now, this will be the second fight Joshua's had in his career in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has got horrendous human rights abuses, but yet he's at the BLM protests speaking up about all this. But he's only got positive things to say about Saudi Arabia. He's talked about how he loves it there, the people are so welcoming, he's treated like a king. Well, obviously, because you're an international superstar, and the Saudis have forked out millions and millions of that to get the fight in their country, and you're the main attraction. Obviously, you're going to get treated well, but how about the all the workers who are basically treated like slaves? What about the women? Perhaps maybe speak out about them, but nope. Zip. Not a word from Joshua, Eddie Hearn, or any of these guys. None of them seem to have anything to say when that's involved. And it's pretty much same with the England footballers. Happy to take a knee in one of the most tolerant countries in the world over racism. But yet, when it comes to playing in Qatar in the World Cup, in stadiums in which slaves literally died while they were building them. So it's complete hypocrisy. Now, to defend Joshua a little bit here, he also did say we must unite as the human race and we shouldn't be judging people based on the colour of their skin. And he also said he didn't write it, he just arrived at the protest and was given it to read because the person who had written it was unavailable. So, I do see that side of it, but I personally don't agree with what he said, and I think it is double standards. And either way, it's turned off a significant portion of the British public. And on the flip side, the public have warmed to Usyk big time. There's a lot we like about him and relate to. He seems down to earth. He's incredibly funny. He doesn't give a damn, as well as being one hell of a boxer. But he's also representing his country, which is in the middle of a war. And obviously that's something we British can relate to. But either way, there's going to be a lot of British people who are going to be sat cheering for Usyk, and hoping he wins by knockout. So I guess we'll see on Saturday night, and may the best man win.